organic compounds which have similar properties, they are kept in the same series. For example, here you see C2H6, C3H8, C4H10. This is ethane, propane, butane, right? So they have similar property, so we call them alkane series. Okay, these have similar property, so we call them alkene series. Similar property, alcohol series. Similar property, aldehyde series. Why they are having similar property? Because they have same functional group. Here you have aldehyde group CHO, here you have alcohol group OH, here you have double bonds, here you have single bonds, right? So those compounds which have similar property, we have kept them in a series and we call that homologous series. There's so many homologous series. Okay, so let's consider the series of alcohol. So here you see, this is the first member CH3OH, C2H5OH, C3H7OH, C4H9OH. They all have OH group, alcohol group. They all show similar property, alcoholic properties. Okay, but if you notice it closely, you say these are differing by one CH2 unit, right? So each successive members differ by one CH2 unit. Methanol to ethanol, one CH2 has been increased. Ethanol to propanol, again we have added one CH2 unit. Propanol to butanol, again we have added one CH2 unit. Okay, so a group of organic compounds having similar structures and similar chemical properties in which successive members differ by one CH2 unit. Okay, each successive member differs by just one CH2 unit. Okay, so this is the alkane series, methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane. These are their formulas, right? So you see methane, ethane differing by one CH2 unit only. You can see in the structure also. C2H6, C3H8, just one CH2 unit difference and so on. Okay, now this is the homologous series of alkene. Alkene is that series in which we have double bond. Okay, this is ethene, propene, butene and pentene. Again you see they're differing by one CH2 unit only. Okay, now if I talk about alkyne, again this is ethyne, propyne, butane and pentine. Okay, so again all these also are differing by one CH2 unit only. Okay, and this is a series for aldehyde, first member, second member, third member, right? Methanol, ethanol, propanol, butanol, pentanol and so on, it goes on. Each successive member differs by one CH2 unit only. Okay, fine. Now you see alkane series, they have single bond, alkene series double bond, alkyne series triple bond, alcohol series OH group. So yes, those compounds which have similar properties, similar structures, similar formulas, we keep them in same series, we call them homologous series and we can give them a general formula. For example, alkane general formula is CnH2n plus 2, alkene general formula is CnH2n, alkyne general formula is CnH2n minus 2 and alcohol general formula is CnH2n plus 1 OH. Alright, so yes. Now, any two adjacent homologous differ by CH2 unit and that's why the difference in molecular masses of any two adjacent homologous is 14U. Yes, I told you each successive member differ by one CH2 unit. What's the molecular mass of this CH2 unit? It has one carbon and two hydrogen. Carbon atomic mass 12, hydrogen atomic mass 1. That two atoms, so it's 2. 12 plus 2, 14. So each successive members differ by 14U molecular mass. Okay, so all the compounds in a homologous series show same chemical properties because they have same functional group. Okay, and all compounds in a homologous series show a gradual change in their physical properties. Why? Because their molecular mass is gradually increasing. So they are showing different physical properties which is gradually differing, gradually increasing due to the molecular mass.